They know, real women know that it takes at least 6 months before you even say you go together. At least 6 months before you bring a motherfucker around your kid. Especially in these days. These what they telling you to do. They telling you, yeah, let him be the baby daddy to run off your baby daddy. They telling you, yeah, take family pictures. Did you see Cardi B take family pictures with her kids? You don't got no family pictures with just you and your kid. You ain't supposed to be taking no family pictures with your kids until you get married to a man. Now, what happened? Your son grow up and be like, well, who this, mama? Well, who that, mama? Well, who this? Well, who that? You don't leave the evidence. Now, I know we all got a little bit of hoe up in us and we creep every now and then. When we was single. I know this. I'm not a fool. I'm not telling you to be Mother Teresa. But I'm not like your fans finna tell you to be in here taking 6 different family pictures and your wall full of stepdaddies. They literally said she can have 9 stepdaddies if she want to. Your sister's not wrong for saying, hold on, ease up. Don't give all your, it ain't even about your cookies down low. It's your cookies up high. They're running off all the men that might marry you. I'm talking about marry you for real, not for clout. Let's get back to it. I'm sick of listening to you. I'm out of here. Now I bet you this hoe's still here. Somebody let us know if she's still here. Because I'm finna block her ass so she can't never come back. I'm sick of you. I'm out of here. She's sick of me because she's out of here because she wants you to continue down this path. No matter what you say or do, they're going to find you at fault. I don't give a fuck. Because when I hang up this phone, I'm going to go back to doing what the fuck I was doing. And they're going to still be sitting there. All the people, I like this one. I like that. I like her sister. You like a bunch of bitches that didn't nobody invest in. Not even their own fucking parents invested in them. You know why some parents don't invest in some kids? Because they see that spirit on them. They see it. I'm upset because I don't like the way I don't like the way y'all leading people. And then I see y'all sane people trying to chew on my hemorrhoids and then going over there like, girl, yeah, I don't like it on either side. I don't like for you to say you love me and you hate her. I don't like people like that. I don't like that either. Okay? Because that's not a real motherfucker. You sound like the person that's walking up to her talking about we got the same birthday. If you love people, you love people. If you don't, you don't. Just say that. As long as she prayed for her and with her is all that matter. Girl, the devil is praying for you and with you right now. Y'all don't read no scriptures? I don't even let people just walk up to me and start praying for me. Do you? She was raised by a dope fiend. John was raised by strong black women with her own everything. Karlissa ain't never been addicted to shit. And only thing I ever been addicted to was my kids. And that's still fucked up because you can't have that addiction either because it'll come back and it'll bite you. The only addiction we supposed to have is God. That's our only guarantee. And I had to learn that the hard way. Love your children with all your heart because you're supposed to, but you don't never put your children first before God. Thank you, God, for 300 million viewers. And we finna read all 300 of their opinions, too. My kids are very well taken care of, ugly. Now, make sure we gonna find your baby daddies. We're gonna find you. Beauty, I'm gonna screenshot you. We gonna start doing an FBI search on y'all. Because y'all know I got that FBI database. We gonna start doing a whole search on y'all. Public information on her fans. That's what we gonna start doing right now. For her too, so she can know who the fuck's telling her what. You been being nice, Karlissa. Damn her and her fans. Blue and the fam happy without her. You really inciting hate on this live. Where was the hate at? Girls, see how the devil lie? Where did we incite any type of hate? Tell us, where was the hate at? There can never be hate in the truth. This topic is tiring. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye. We're going to be talking about it until we cure it. So you might not want to come back. Okay? We're going to be talking about this topic until we cure it. For my grandchild's sake. For some of y'all's sake. So you might not want to come back. Karlissa always tell the truth. Why y'all always mad? They so mad. She just said that telling the truth was inciting hate. All I said was don't listen to the sheeps. My kid's in prison, and so was Jesus Christ's disciples. Jesus Christ's disciples had to go to prison too. Watch your tongue so you don't have to go. Only person who can humble rock is God. It's not even about humbling her. We just want her to know the difference. It's like she's getting older, but she's not getting wiser. And you only going to be able to play that church trick a couple of times. And then they're going to start treating you like these pastors. You see how we treat some of these pastors? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of these pastors done played in our face, and we don't have no, we look at you, we raise that eyebrow on y'all, and that's because y'all, now if you say that you a pastor and you anointed to give the word and pray for people, that's what you're supposed to be demonstrating. Now, if you still a student in prayer, that's different. But when you get on this internet and you fake praying and doing all of that, come on now. You only got a couple times, and once you run that out, that should be your last resort. The fake God stuff should be your last resort. Because when you do that, nothing you do, we gonna believe. When you play with God, nothing you do, we ain't gonna believe no more. Okay? We not fixing to believe you no more. And this ain't saying, I'm not saying that she is being fake with God. She could very well be in her heart trying her very hardest. I don't know. That's between her and God. Because sometimes when I'm not feeling good or I feel like I, messed up, that's where I'm going. That's exactly where I'm going. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, please stop getting on here and pretending that you got wisdom and favor and then pretending like you don't know what's going on. Because if you talking to God, I know he telling you, you can't be running around here talking about you gifted and highly favored and all these people is the stepdaddies. Some stuff it ain't lining up to some of us. Get a life and stop talking about her. No, ma'am. We're going to keep talking about this issue until she figures it out. And when she come talking about she wants to tag team and make money with one of my grandkids or one of my grandkids' mothers or even my son, I'm going to hop on this motherfucker and shut it down. I'm going to hop on this motherfucker and shut it down. Because God did not allow some people to talk to certain people, and there's a reason. Everybody can't be a part of your family. And I tried to stop this in the beginning because I could already see the trauma, the hurt, the pain. And no, I knew my son did not have what it took. I knew it didn't. I knew he didn't have what it take to fill those voids. No matter how much money was involved, I would have never agreed to that. And I tell you why. Because that's not his fault and he ain't there yet. She needs to date a pastor. She needs to date someone who wakes up reading and learning the words of God nonstop. That's who she needs. She needs a man that's not on the internet. I tell Jaden the same thing. Y'all don't need no man that's on the internet. You don't fraternize with coworkers. Where are my real women at? We don't fraternize with coworkers. We don't get in bed with our coworkers. Our workplace is our workplace. Okay? That's the first start. I'm going to lay it out for y'all. She don't not need nobody on this internet. Like I told Jaden, you need somebody that maybe just graduated on their way to med school, on their way to law school. You need somebody somewhat of your age that's at least 3 times mature than you. that's educated, that's not an artist. I don't think artists and artists should date. I don't think two artists like Cardi B and Offset should be married. I don't think so. Now, maybe if one is an artist and one is an athlete, but you don't fraternize with your coworkers, okay? It's competitive. It's rhetorical. It just, you don't fraternize with your coworkers. If one of y'all get fired and the other one don't get fired, now it goes into the home and into the relationship. Don't fraternize with your coworkers. These people should have been telling you. I thought the guy that played basketball that y'all called a him and a her, was probably the best fit so far. Hell, even the K Suave guy, and he in the industry, but if you're going to play church, you got to find somebody that backs that, okay? Somebody that's going to help you with that. Not somebody that's trying to, when you signing autographs, they looking down because they want to be signing autographs. Like, that's the thing that y'all not teaching her, and that's the part that's making me so angry. It's making me angry that y'all not giving her good information on how to move. Now, we don't even know if this John is here for the bag, the clout, the record label. We don't know what he's here for. And when you go into a relationship, you don't want to have to test that out. You don't want to have to test it out. You don't know who sent that. Okay? You don't know where he came from or why he fell out the sky. And then y'all gonna say, all the people that jumped out talking about, oh, he came and paid me for clout. And I'm not knocking this brother, because a hustler is a hustler to me, and he gonna get hustle credits at the end of the day from me. Okay? I'm not gonna knock no brother. And if she didn't have my grandchild, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would sit back and watch the show. But why have to wonder in your mind, or even if you go into it for clout and now you done fell in love because you playing with clout, because you're playing relationship. When you play relationship, relationships happen. Okay? If I hook up with somebody and we trying to do some business together, you might get attached to that person. And then these women done jumped out the woodwork and tried to help you. And then y'all said they was jealous. Now, if it turns out to be what he was doing with them, then what y'all gonna say? Oh, sorry, girl, we was wrong again. We get to the little wrong sometime because we don't have it all. Like, come on, man. I'm tired of watching y'all just lead her the wrong way and then she think it's cute. That's not cute anymore. It's kids involved. It's children involved. Now, this man got 3 kids. Why he ain't brought his kids around her yet? It's little stuff that y'all, Section 8. I'm talking about, now, I'm not knocking Section 8. If you got to get on and get off, get on and get off, do what you got to do, ho. You got to make it for these kids. But I'm talking about the people that will go down to the welfare office and be ready to fight about free rent. I'm talking about them. I seen y'all in the welfare office when I used to be there, and I seen y'all in that Section 8 office, and y'all will be in there about to fight them people about them free benefits. When I used to go to the Section 8 office and the welfare office, I took all the manners my grandmother gave me. This shit is free. You don't go asking for free shit acting like it's yours. Y'all in the welfare office about to cuss your worker out. This bitch gonna give me my benefits. Like, girl, if you don't get in here and beg like the peasant that you are and be nice to these people that work here, because they will turn your shit off just being funny. They humans. And it's free shit. It ain't yours. It come from the government. Taxpayer dollars. Them people that work in there, they pay taxes for that shit. That free shit y'all in there cussing them out about, they taxes pay for that shit. So yes, they takes it personal. When I go to the welfare office, I put on my good clothes. I don't wear no motherfucking bonnet. You don't wear no bonnet in the welfare office. You go in there with some class and some dignity so you could trick these bitches that's paying your taxes that you just down on your luck. You don't go in that motherfucker like you come in here and because it's your job. That's not your job. It's free money. It's supposed to help you get up. If you fall, then you help you get up again. But y'all go in there and get kicked out. Now you waiting on the bitch to mail you the shit. And you could have just went in there in your church clothes. Because the church ain't finna give you no goddamn money. The church ain't finna help you with no rent. Put on your church clothes, next time you got to go down to that food stamp office and go in there with some respect and some dignity and put your church shoes on and go in there and talk to them people with some respect. Now, like I said, while y'all got me all off topic, why the man ain't brought his kids to the functions to play with? That's all I'm saying. I feel sorry for her, and it's okay. She didn't have a mother. I feel sorry for her sometimes too, y'all. I find myself, I have cried for her. Nobody knows. I have cried for her. I have cried for her because I see how y'all playing in her face. And then y'all try to blame it on my son when you knew that motherfucker didn't like her in the first place. You knew my son didn't like that girl. And when I seen that her heart needed love and nurturing, I tried to end that shit for them like, ho, no ma'am. He's not the guy, okay? And let me tell you why he's not the guy. Because he's a spoiled, arrogant quarterback raised from 5 years old. So it's not just me. I'm going to say that too. And I'm sorry, Blue, because I know this might hurt your feelings to tell you the truth about yourself. But if I'm your mama, I should be able to tell you the truth about yourself. All these coaches and all these parents that done laid it out for you, coaches have tried to take my kids from me, okay? Coaches have tried to tell them, don't listen to me, okay? Coaches fighting and arguing over my kids, okay? They paying for them to go because I said I ain't got no money. I am not the only person that have made entitlements on my kids. All of y'all who got kids that's in school, that might play a sport, they might be reading champs, they might be med students, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Them people over there at that school, as soon as they see a gift on a kid, they want it. They want to be a part of it. They want it to be on their team. And guess what? I'm not the only one that spoiled my kids or made them feel higher than the sky, okay? They was all 6 feet, Blue and Dre, by the time they was in 10th grade, okay? They was all strong. They was all handsome. They was all athletic. They treat them kids a different type of way. I'm watching it with Carter. I'm watching it now at 8 years old, and I'm telling him, don't take them compliments. Don't take them compliments until you know that you are that nigga, okay? What them people see is a gift on you that God gave to you. You do not ever let that make you feel entitled at all. And I didn't know that with my kids while I'm sitting there looking at the shit and laughing at the shit and thinking it's kiki and it's cute. Oh, he's a dog. Oh, he's an athlete. Oh, he's this. He's that. All of those compliments and all of those things play in a person's mind, just like some of you beautiful women. Most of y'all are not. I look on your page, and that's your mama fault for getting with that mutt in the first place, and I'm just going to leave that there, okay? Because some of y'all is 30 years old, and you look older than me, and I just could not understand it. We couldn't rock in L.A. like that. You couldn't pull up the shit in L.A. with the way some of y'all looking. Cellulite all hanging out with your nasty-ass stretch marks showing. That's okay that we got them. That's our woman stuff, but cover that shit up. Don't nobody want to see that. Y'all getting way too transparent, too, in the world. I don't know who I'm preaching to today, but cover that shit up. We don't need to see all that. Yeah, you. But the teachers and the coaches, oh, I'm going to send an extra tutor. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that to help them get to college. You need to remind your kids that they not that nigga. Why them people doing all that? Because then when they get older and the world don't teach them that, it's going to be a problem. When they get older and everybody is their height and everybody is athletic, that's when it's going to hit hard. Okay, I'm not the only one that spoiled my kids, okay? Sometimes they would just give Blue tennis shoes that I could.
Secret password to let me know you made it till the end of the video is, if you agree with what Karlissa is saying, say I agree. If you disagree, say hush. If you don't know, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why are you here? If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out in the comment section. Here's the deal. I think that the reason why Karlissa is upset, and I'm contemplating making a video about it, is the stuff that Chrisean was posting the other day on her Instagram stories. I guess she unveiled her new boyfriend. I don't know who the guy is. I just know that he's like some sort of rapper, allegedly, some sort of musician or whatever. And Chrisean showing him off, in my opinion, was like a way of kind of like messing up the money. If you think about it, Blueface is getting home soon, rather coming home soon. He's getting out of jail, prison, whatever, right? So if Blueface is coming home soon and there's all these women that are supposed to be like vying for his love and everything, he allegedly has the child with Chrisean Rock. She's allegedly his baby mama. Then long story short, they could be using this as a storyline for a reality TV show for publicity and whatnot. And it sounds as if Chrisean Rock unveiling her new boyfriend, or rather, I don't know how long they've been together, because I could have sworn she was with another guy before this, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't she? I could have sworn there was some other guy, but, and not Ronnie. I'm talking about another guy. I think that maybe the way that Karlissa sees it is, well, if you're going to come out with this guy, then what about you and Blueface? How are we going to sell your relationship with him to the people? You're messing up the money. Why are you doing this? That's what I think that Karlissa may allegedly be thinking, because I can't, I can't prove that that's what she's thinking. But the optics of seeing Chrisean Rock with a new guy, as Blueface is currently incarcerated, and whether or not he's even the father of that baby is still in limbo, because none of us has seen a DNA test. Now, they allegedly took one. Some people say the DNA tests were fake. Other people say no, they really took one. They just, maybe just did not show us the real one. Because some people say whatever they saw just wasn't real because of different reasons. And I think, was it Denat or somebody I think on YouTube had called like the diagnostics place or whatever they call it. They called that place that allegedly administered the DNA test or whatever. So I can't remember who was for sure. I'm pretty sure it was him that did it, that called up. Somebody did. I know that. Whoever it was, they came to the conclusion that the documentation, for whatever reason, I think they maybe like compared it to other people's paperwork from like the same facility or whatever. And something just did not add up. I think it has to be like sealed, or it has to have like maybe like a raised seal, or there's some sort of other thing that's supposed to be on there that's supposed to prove that it's an authentic document or whatever. And it came back as allegedly fake. Allegedly. That doesn't mean it is, but that's what people were saying. But the truth of the matter is this. What we do know is this, though. Blueface is getting out soon. Unless he messes up in there, unless somebody targets him because he's a celebrity or whatever, unless something jumps off up in there, then Blueface will be coming home soon. And it will be in the next month or two. I'm pretty sure maybe it's November. Maybe it's a couple months from now. But I'm pretty sure he'll be home by before the holidays. So before Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure of it. Let me know below when he will be home, because that's what I think I heard. So please confirm that in the comment section, or if I'm wrong, please correct me, as I know you guys know better than I do, because you're much smarter than I am. But at the end of the day, if Chrisean Rock is popping up with some new guy, then do y'all think that's messing with the money or not? Do you think that they could still run the storyline with her in a relationship with somebody else? You might say, well, of course they can. How would that affect it? You got to think about it like this. What if he doesn't want to play the game? What if he doesn't want to participate in stuff like that? What if he exposes it? What if he's like, look, F these people. This is stupid. I don't play around like this. I'm a real musician, and you guys aren't going to have me out here looking like a fool. Okay? You're not going to have me out here being part of what they call the circus. They literally call these shenanigans the circus, the Blueface circus. And he's supposedly the ringmaster. Some people say that Karlissa, his mother, is in fact the ringmaster. And some people say that Chrisean is not the lion or the lion tamer, but the clown in the circus. That's what they say. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it below. Do you guys agree with what Karlissa is saying? Do you guys disagree? Do you think that this is potentially sabotaging the situation? Because Karlissa's been talking a lot about family recently, and I definitely have a video about that. I'm going to show you guys some of what she was saying because it's off the chain. You're going to be like, wow. I mean, she's really going off, and it took me a minute to realize what is the issue? What is the problem? And then I said, the only thing that I know of that Chrisean did that could potentially piss her off, because she's been going off on Instagram for the past 2-3 days. And I said, well, Chrisean popping up with that new guy, that makes sense. That seems like that would be the thing that triggered her. But anyways, let me know below. Speaking of Karlissa going off, did you see the video I posted about what she said her childhood was like? Trigger warning. If you watch that video, it's off the chain. Letting you know right now. It's on the Uncensored channel. I'm going to post a link and pin it to the top of the comment section. If you watch the video, leave a comment on that video. It's on the Uncensored channel. Make sure you leave a comment, even if you're just saying hi. I'm going to respond to everybody, but I need to know that you watched the video. So that way I know that people care. No, but seriously, just talk about it below. Please click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. If you want to send me a donation, click the super thanks button. If you want to become a channel member, then become a channel member. If you want to get something from an affiliate link, that'll help. You'll be greatly appreciated. I'll be sure to make sure I thank everyone formally in the near future. And thank you to everyone who has broken bread with me. I didn't forget about you, and I'll be sure to mention your names in that future video.